Have you ever seen a fighter and thought, there's just no way a normal person can do that? That's exactly the vibe Joe Rogan is putting out when he talks about Alex Pereira. Rogan, who has seen more elite fighters than most people have had hot dinners, has been consistently blown away by the former two-division champion. Now, as Pereira gears up for his highly anticipated rematch against Magomed Ankalaev at UFC 320, Rogan's latest comments have sparked a new level of conversation. Is Alex Pereira built differently, maybe even like an alien? For years, Rogan has been one of Pereira's biggest cheerleaders, long before Potin even stepped into the UFC. He's watched the Brazilian powerhouse dismantle opponents in glory kickboxing and has been front and center for almost every one of his UFC fights. And after seeing Pereira rack up devastating knockout wins against top-tier fighters like Sean Strickland, Israel Adesanya, Jiri Prochazka, Jamahal Hill, and Khalil Rountree, Rogan's awe has only grown. He's convinced Pereira possesses a rare kind of power, something truly unique. The power of Potin, a one-in-a-million phenomenon. During a recent fight companion show, Rogan couldn't help but gush about Pereira's incredible abilities. He described the Brazilian as a one-in-a-million guy, specifically referring to his knockout power. The power this guy has is one in a million. It's nuts, Rogan stated. He went on to describe Pereira's physical build and genetic makeup in a way that truly captures the extraordinary nature of his talent. He's built different, Rogan said. He's built like a legitimate Amazon warrior, like absolute legit Amazon warrior. His family comes from an Amazonian tribe. The power that this guy has. Rogan's fascination isn't just about the raw force behind Pereira's punches. It's about the combination of his power, his size, and his seemingly effortless ability to deliver it. It's the kind of power that has left many of his opponents unconscious on the canvas and has made fight fans collectively hold their breath every time he throws a strike. When Rogan uses words like alien and Amazon warrior, he's trying to articulate something that feels almost supernatural. It's a feeling many of us get when we witness true greatness, that what we're seeing can't be explained by simple biology or physics. It feels like a gift from another world. Beyond the knockouts, a calculated evolution. While Pereira's striking is what earned him his reputation and the adoration of fans like Rogan, he's far from a one-dimensional fighter. In his first meeting with Magomed Ankalaev, the narrative was supposed to be a classic striker versus grappler matchup. But Pereira surprised everyone. Despite losing a close, unanimous decision, he showed remarkable takedown defense, stuffing an impressive 12 takedown attempts from Ankalaev. He even attempted a takedown of his own, showing a side of his game that many people underestimated. This newfound focus on wrestling and grappling is a testament to Pereira's dedication and his strategic mind. As he prepares for the rematch at UFC 320, he's not relying solely on his knockout power. Instead, he's diligently working on his ground game, a part of his training that he says is a major focus. A lot of wrestling in our training, Pereira told Ariel Helwani. That is what's building me to be what I am in the UFC. Glover's style of wrestling. He explained that while some people might think he's showing too much of his hand by posting training footage, he's only sharing what won't affect him in the actual fight. This calculated approach shows a fighter who is not just naturally gifted, but is also a savvy strategist, constantly evolving and adapting to his opponents. He knows that to stay at the top, he can't rely on one skill alone, no matter how extraordinary it is. The unstoppable force. A complete fighter emerges. The upcoming UFC 320 main event is shaping up to be one of the most compelling fights of the year. It's a chance for Pereira to not only avenge a loss, but to prove that he is more than just a striker with one-in-a-million power. He has shown the world glimpses of a much more complete fighter, one who can defend takedowns, control the clinch, and fight with the kind of intelligence that matches his raw power. Joe Rogan's admiration for Pereira's power is something we can all relate to, the sheer excitement of watching a fighter who can end a bout with a single strike. But what's truly exciting about Pereira's journey is seeing him become a complete mixed martial artist. He's taking the wrestling lessons from his close friend and mentor, Glover Teixeira, and integrating them into his already formidable skill set. So is Alex Pereira an alien? Maybe not in the literal sense, but in the world of mixed martial arts, where everyone is striving to be the best, a fighter who combines otherworldly power with a relentless drive to improve is definitely a rare breed.